opposing teams as well, quickly. Firstly to Bomac and Asel Diaz as well, down there at the end of the table. Bomac, as Chris said, congratulations on a wonderful victory with Bud Crawford over the weekend, but back involved in Team Eubank for this fight. When did that all come about, and what do you think of this man here, Conor Benn, as a challenge?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thanks for, this great event. I'm happy to be a part of. How it came about was just by a phone call, and after I watched the first fight, and when they called for the second fight, we tried to get together for the first fight, but the timing wasn't right. When they called, it was a no-brainer. So I'm just happy to be here, be a part of a historical fight.
How much better do you believe your man, Chris Eubank Jr., can be in this fight?
Well, I'll tell you what, and this is no knock on them over there, I believe it's going to be a little bit easier this time. For the simple fact he already got his number. It's hard to get away from when somebody already done beat your ass. That's hard because it's already stuck in your head.
They said I'm too old, Coach. They said I don't want it anymore. They said I'm washed up.
Hey, they're going to find out.
That's right.
I can't believe it. But that's interesting. The fact is, you're telling us we stopped your ambulance from going to the hospital.
A glorified desk jockey.
Desk jockey?
That's what you are.
Okay, that's interesting.
Living off of the back of hard-working fighters. That's what you are. So the fact that you can sit here talking about how popular and
care about how popular. What I don't have is someone lying about what happened on the night to try and gain more popularity. About your weight cut, about all the bullshit you want to come out with. You're playing the victim. You're playing the victim. And we see through you.
I won the fight.
Well done. We give you the respect.
Yeah, I won the fight.
But don't worry. You accuse us of stopping the ambulance to going from the hospital. We'll see. We'll see.
You tried to destroy me, and you did not.
You're talking about we put things in place that you signed to do.
100%.
You signed.
You tried and you failed. No, the truth.
No, it's not.
For you to hear.
Listen, you've already accused us of stopping your ambulance from going to the hospital. That's fair enough. We'll see.
That's what happened.
We'll see.
That's what happened.
Okay, we will see, my friend.
Listen, you've never had a hard day's work in your life.
All right,
so I don't know why you're talking to me.
And you've only had one. And that was the last time. Let me tell you, you're going to have a real hard night's work on November 15th.
They keep talking about weight. He hasn't fought at welterweight for nearly 4 years. How many times did you hear Terence Crawford talking about the weight divisions he's coming up, fighting Canelo, who's fought at light heavyweight? And there was no rehydration clauses in that fight. So it's pretty embarrassing the amount of times that these guys consistently talk about weight. It had nothing to do with the weight. I am the better, more experienced, more dedicated fighter. That's why he didn't beat me, and that's why he shall not beat me in November.
How do you do it, Conor? How do you beat Chris Eubank Jr.?
Let's greed. When I had him hurt in there, he's going to say I didn't have him hurt. When I thought I had him hurt, I was just too greedy in there, looking for the headshots. Game plan went out the window as soon as I hit him in the third round. It was a matter of, it felt like I was always one punch away from closing the show. And I was looking for that one punch, and yeah, he looked vulnerable in there. He looked vulnerable. So at some stages he looked old, and I was too busy going in there trying to hurt him over getting the wins.
What makes you laugh, Chris, when you hear that?
Old and vulnerable, and this old man's talking about he wobbled me 4 or 5 times.
You just got to watch it. You just got to watch the fight. You just got to watch the fight. At no stage did you hurt me in there.
The delusion of these guys.
Well, just watch it. It's not delusion if you can physically see it, Chris.
It's breathtaking. It really is. Yes, you caught me with a few shots. Was I out on my feet?
Mate, you was in hospital for 3 days sipping food for a straw. That's what you were doing. So stop all this silly talk.
When
you was in hospital, I was in the gym.
Severe dehydration, you have to be treated.
Okay. How much did you weigh then? Listen, that's what you guys agreed. That's what you guys agreed. You guys agreed the 10-pound
Regardless of what was
rehydration.
agreed.
We said, well, regardless was agreed with your
Everyone
team are
knows
idiots then, aren't they?
that the
Because that's what
reason
they
I was in
agreed.
hospital was
You see, my team have my best interest at heart. They obviously don't yours, because if that's done that much damage, you'd bring it up now. Why not bring it now? You wanted to talk about it, it wasn't even a topic of discussion, Chris.
I'm not here to
You
talk
wanted,
about
well,
weights. That's
exactly,
you
so then
guys.
stop moaning
Oh,
about it.
please.
That's you
So
guys.
stop moaning about
I'll
it
let you
then.
guys moan about
Oh, we're
weights.
good, we're good.
I'm here to fight.
We ain't moaned about it once. All we hear is you moaning, Chris.
I haven't moaned about
I feel flattered that you brought a new trainer in. I feel flattered that you brought Bomac in. Because I know you need it. And he's a great coach. You're a great coach, Bomac. And I've got love for you, mate, but you can't polish a turd. Apologies.
One sentence prediction, Conor. Just finally, one sentence.
Listen, ain't a final prediction. I ain't going to go in there and try and render him unconscious as much as I'd love to.
What's up, Telegram Action Way 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Today we talking about Chris Eubank, Conor Benn 2. Cracking already. Hey, can we address the elephant in the room? Motherfucking turkey out of sheet. What the fuck? Back-to-back bangers. We just got done with Crawford. Like this weekend, we already in another press conference. Man, Tank, you better get your ass over there with Riyadh. You better get your ass over to Riyadh. Because they leaving niggas behind. They got some shit going on every week. Tank, you could have had that 6-fight motherfucking deal and been done by just as fuck. Because some of you is fucking with Turkey. I'm just saying, Tank. At this point, it's cool being loyal to Al and all, but you leaving after this Jake fight, you might as well go ahead and go over to Turkey and get that bag. Go ahead, Turkey, get that bag. One fight at a time. You ain't got to sign no big deal. You're going to get the chop. Another thing, Turkey, Bomac, Eubank. What the fuck? Bomac is in the camp with Eubank. Nah. Honestly, I was going to go Conor Benn probably was going to win the second fight. Just for the simple fact, to me, he hurt Eubank more times than Eubank hurt him. But now, nah. But remember, Conor been in the gym since 2-3 days after the fight. The day after the fight, he been in the gym. Eubank been chilling, living life. So Conor is up. He up and training right now. Up like Lamont Roach was up on motherfucking Gervonta Davis. So Bomac got a big motherfucking task to go get Eubank ready. But it's like, really, are we getting in shape for these 2 months, or are we learning new shit? So, like Conor Benn said, you can't teach your old dog a trick. You only got 2 months to do it. It's gonna go right back to the same, like Eubank said, to the same scrap. And it just goes off of if that rehydration gonna matter, because it didn't matter really the first time. I think it mattered just because Eubank was a little bit weaker, but I think his mindset gonna overpower it this time, and I think Eubank should still pull it off, or it might not be as urgent to pull it off as he did the first time, because I feel like the first one meant so much to him. You get what I'm saying? I feel like Eubank wore that fucking fight on his shoulder more, and I think he's gonna wear this one on his shoulder more because he feel like these are his moments. Like Eubank he give me that type of vibe, like this is meant for me, this is my moment. So I feel like he's still gonna try to pull it off. Of course, if it's an underdog, if Conor being an underdog, I'm betting the underdog. But my official pick for this fight is right now. Fuck that. My official pick for this fight is gonna be Eubank. I'm picking Eubank just off the simple fact he got motherfucking Bomac in the corner. Bomac ain't never let no fucking body down. If Bomac brought a motherfucking box of Cheetos out there, it's over with for motherfucking Conor Benn. I don't care how long you've been in the gym, it's over with. I said the same thing about Canelo. Canelo been active. I wish Terence Crawford got a fight. Terence Crawford don't gotta do shit. Terence Crawford don't got to do shit. Terence Crawford is the fucking GOAT. Terence Crawford can go ahead and retire if he wanted to. I mean, I knew if he won, I was going to want to see more from him. I don't want him to retire. To be honest with you, he did so good in that fight, and he didn't struggle to the point to where we don't see a ceiling for him. Like, we want to see him in a harder fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the struggle? Like we see them struggle a little bit against Masvidal, but when you really got that fight, he really didn't struggle. He just didn't knock him out. It was just a little bit harder to catch him. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit harder to figure him out. And Terence Crawford took toe to toe with him every time. So I mean, what can we say? He got Eubank in his Eubank got Bomac in his corner. I'm not going against Bomac. I ain't going against Crawford. I ain't going against Burry in boxing. And shit, I just got to figure out what's up with Keyshawn. Keyshawn, you get your ass back in the gym if you want to be great. All that behind shit, that sad puppy dog shit, you need to get over it and move on. Get back in the gym, get focused, and you will get another opportunity, nigga. You will still Keyshawn Davis. Niggas still checking for you. I'm going to tell y'all right now, since Terence Crawford beat Canelo, he has elevated to my number one fucking fighter ever. Over Mayweather and everything. Now, Mayweather was cool because I go back and watch a lot of Mayweather shit. I didn't catch a lot of Mayweather early fights, Money May and all that shit. I was young. I'm only 32, so you don't have to think Mayweather been retired for what, almost 8 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? The main fights I got to see of Mayweather was Pacquiao. You know, them last few fights. What was that? I think that was Berto. That was the fight I caught when it was when coming. You know, Conor, shit like that. Not really the real fights. You know, when he was closing up and all of the exhibitions and shit. But you know, we know of Floyd. You see the highlights as a kid. You see how I wasn't really able to tap in like that. You know, school and shit, life and shit. So I wasn't really able to keep up with that shit like that back then. Now I'm keeping up with all the shit. And to be honest with you, this Chris Eubank versus motherfucking Conor Benn fight was one of the best fights this year. I mean, hands down. Like all Chris got to do is box a little bit more, and he gonna win still. I was gonna get an edge to Ben because I know Ben been up in the gym. I know Ben been in the gym working. So you ain't been in the gym working. I got all the faith in you, gang. You been in the gym working. You got that up on that gym time. It just make it easier. Then become when your camp come in, all it's really about is just getting down a weight. All it's really about is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I got Eubank doing this fight. I had Ben in the first fight. I had it being a close fight. I actually betted a draw on that fight. Eubank versus Ben. I didn't get it. But shit, it damn near could have been a draw. I feel like Eubank won. But it could have been a draw. Shit, we seen way worse shit than that. That could have been a draw. So when I be telling y'all to bet them draw, bro, y'all better start listening to me. I told y'all Lester Martinez versus Mbili. I had to look into that fight. Told y'all the next day I'm betting a draw on that fight. Won a draw on that fight. Well, I was gonna say Lester was gonna beat Mbili. Mbili just too one-dimensional. Once shit start going bad for him, he just do the same shit. It's over with. Lester go ahead and get that rematch against his ass and take his ass out. And then boom, now you top dog at 168. You then they can compete for a world title at this point. Because Terence Crawford got them all. So shit, you ain't gonna fight your stablemate Terence. So you wanna do something, sit with the title, see what's up. Maybe it'll be Crawford versus Lester. Just because it's both two. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. They spar enough. They don't need to be going up there trying to fight for the world championship. But I don't know. I feel like they know each other a lot, so it might get a little bit. That'll be a weird fucking fight. Is Lester gonna go up in there and really try to win? Is Crawford gonna go in there and really try to win? I don't know. But we ain't talking about that anyway. We talking about motherfucking Ben. And Ben really ain't stationed too much this fight. Eubank doing the most, talking about something. They ain't want to let the nigga out. They was stopping him from leaving and shit when he was severely dehydrated. They was going back and forth. Being like, bro, I almost knocked your ass out. I'm gonna fucking finish you this time. I'm gonna box a little bit more fat, set up the perfect shots, and I'm gonna knock your ass out. That's Ben energy. He ain't ready. He ready to fight. He already in fight camp mode. I can see that already. Eubank be playing. You know he got another motherfucking Louis jacket. He keep with the Louis jacket Banks. Ooh. Louis jacket Banks. The nigga stay with a new crispy ass Louis jacket. Turkey just going crazy with the fucking boxing, bro. Like, damn, back to back. You know we got Devin Haney and motherfucking we got Devin Haney. We got Devin Haney and the boy Brian Norman. We got Abdullah and fucking Noakes. We got motherfucking Benavidez and we got Yarde. It's crazy. Like, boxing is crazy as hell right now. So stay tuned. But yeah, full video. Who I think won a press conference? Of course, motherfucking Eubank won a press conference. He don't fucking lose shit. He makes sure it's his show every fucking time. Yeah. I mean, I got Eubank winning this fight for sure. Especially if it ain't no rehydration clause, none of that shit in there, because you know that's all they want to talk about, rehydration. But Eubank, your ass was saying already, like, that shit wasn't gonna matter, and it didn't. So I would say fuck that shit. But no, don't do it again, though. You won the first time. It's my turn. If we gonna do no rehydration in this fight, that's what I wanted. I fuck with that, Eubank. Get it how you live, cause shit, you didn't have to have rehydration. If that nigga made the motherfucker weight of 160, then let his ass fucking fight. Let his ass fucking fight. And y'all do know Eubank was supposed to be going up to 68 anyway. He's supposed to be going to 68. So he fought a couple fights at 68. What, 2 fights at 68? So yeah, that man was going up, and to come down to 60 is still like doing. I know he ain't as active, but to come back down to 60 is still a jump. So nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Have that shit at 60 or 68 with a rehydration clause. Give a man a little bit. Eubank is big. And that's the whole thing with him and Conor. Like, Eubank is big, so Conor got to get some type of advantage. He ain't. It ain't really like Canelo and Crawford. Are they both little? Like, they both small. You know what I'm saying? It's like Crawford ain't super big and Canelo ain't super big. Eubank is way bigger than fucking Conor. So he fighting the giant. You know what I'm saying? Conor fighting a giant. It should be even. That's like Jake. That's like Jake fighting Tank. It's like, what the fuck? You way bigger over Jake. They can't get no. They gotta keep on pushing their motherfucking press conference back. Taking Jake, because Turkey's just all over the motherfucking place. He got his hands in everything. Every weekend, Turkey got an event. Riyadh season. He out there with the British Watch Control. He set up with the British Watch Control, America. He got shit at Saudi. The nigga is just taking over. Like, Turkey is doing this motherfucking thing, and I fuck with it. He is, I wouldn't say saving boxing, but the nigga is doing his motherfucking thing. He making boxing exciting at least. He giving us the fights we want. And another thing, elephant in the room, was that Terence Crawford versus motherfucking Canelo. Great ass motherfucking undercard. Great ass undercard. Lester Martinez and Billy, good fight. Brandon Adams and Boychuk, good fight. What the fuck more can you ask for? Fernando Vargas and Colin was a good fight. It was kind of boring, but not really. It wasn't like they was running, but it wasn't like a sight as the other fights. But Steven Nelson got stopped early. That was a bad stoppage, but still a good fight. I'll respect it all. Shit, I can't wait for the next fucking weeks to come. Something to talk about every day. We got what's the boy? We got Tank and motherfucking Jake all next week press conference. They fight us in November. We got Lima and motherfucking Boots on next month early. I think that's like 11th. Right, it's cracking all month. It's cracking all month. We already coming to the end of the month. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is T.O. and motherfucking Shakur fighting? I don't think it's gonna happen. For some reason, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think T.O. trying to wait out for Tank. He trying to wait it out for Tank because I'm hearing he over there with PBC. But if that's not true, if he ain't over there fucking with PBC, then yeah, he got to fight Shakur. That's his biggest money fight over there, to fight Shakur. Shakur, I thought Shakur was a free agent, right? Shakur a free agent. What's next for Shakur? What the fuck is he gonna do? He should only have 2 fights, or did he have 3 fights with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom? I think it might be 3 fights. So if there's 3 fights, he fought Padley and he fought Zepeda. He should be done, right? I think he should be done. So I think he's free. Is he free? Is he not? I don't know. But we know he ain't fighting Tank next. I know y'all. I still got Tank over Shakur. I still got taking that fight over Shakur just because y'all want to say that's how it's gonna look. That's how Canelo and motherfucker. That's how Tank and Shakur gonna look like Canelo and Crawford. Nah, y'all going too far. Canelo is still not skilled enough like Tank. Y'all acting like Tank don't got no skills. I hate when y'all do that. Like, y'all gotta come on now. Canelo I told y'all it was gonna be hard for Terence Crawford to hit him. Crawford, he was hitting him, but he wasn't hitting them like he be hitting niggas. Like Canelo got some head movement. He still got outboxed. He lost, but Canelo got some head movement. I told y'all it was gonna be like that. I'm telling y'all, don't get me wrong. Shakur can beat Tank on decision, but also Shakur can get his ass set down in that fight too. I could see somebody getting put on their pockets at least in that fight. It won't be Tank. It'll be Shakur. And I can see Shakur outboxing the shit out of Tank too. We don't fucking know. It just depends on what Tank we get, what type of intensity, what type of fight he fight. But at the end of the day, I think they know what to fight against Shakur. You can't have a little bit more output, 30 to 50 punches a fucking round. You should win the fucking fight. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But that's not Tank element. So if you wanted to counter punch and pop, counter punch. If you want to throw heavy, throw heavy. It would be no point in that fight where Shakur will be fighting like he fought Zepeda. He's not gonna fight off the ropes. He's not gonna do none of that shit he was doing. He's not. It's just not smart. That's not the. When you dealing with a one puncher, Hell no. Rolly would be a hard fight for him too, just because he a one punch. Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn would beat fucking Shakur ass. You know why I think he'd beat Shakur ass? Because he got volume, intensity, and he throw weird shots off weird angles. If you see what I'm saying, I'm telling you, like that's like Shakur, like kind of kryptonite. Like if you see like somebody like a Frank Martin, Frank Martin, he'll pick. I think he'll pick Frank Martin apart because Frank Martin ain't got nothing new to bring to Shakur. But somebody like Floyd Schofield, yeah, Floyd Schofield would do very good against Shakur. It will be a very close fight, closer than motherfuckers. Maybe not, because obviously I'll be wrong as fuck. Maybe not. Maybe Shakur watches his ass, but no, I doubt it. Shakur was scared to fight Schofield, just like you see Zepeda won a couple rounds. That wasn't no fucking shutout. It wasn't like Bud and Canelo. So let's give me some credit. I be telling you how it was gonna go. I told y'all it was gonna be a boring fight, Canelo. Y'all think it was gonna be this crazy big slugfest and it was gonna be knockouts. No, it was gonna be no broken bones, turkey. I'm like, Crawford gonna go up in there and fight a good fight, educated fight, and it's gonna be boring. Everybody gonna say he's gonna run, or he's gonna get on there and run, and it wasn't gonna look good, and then he was gonna still take the L, but he didn't do that. He stood up there and box, touch, in and out, jump in and out, hit when he hit, on the back foot when he want to. Crawford did his motherfucking thing, and we got another fucking big fight again. We got like 3-4 biggest fights. Oh my God, in 2025. This is the littest year in boxing. I said that shit last year. Next year, boxing gonna be lit, and then we just start getting bangers. So this year like this, what the fuck is next year gonna be like? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is your boy 2 Times Teller, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.